Hi there, my name is Yusuf. I've spent the last year remodeling the first floor of my house. That includes a kitchen, a bathroom, a living room, and a dining room. Here are the 6 things I wish I knew before I got started. Number 1, aim for really good, not perfect. The time and effort it takes for a project to go from exceptional to perfect is not worth it. Also, it's near impossible to get perfection out of a house built more than 10 years ago. Adjusting your expectation can let you move on from tasks once they are good enough to more important tasks. Eventually, when you take a step back after completing your remodel, you'll realize the final product is much more than the sum of its parts. Number 2, ask for help when it gets bad. If you decide on adding additional work to your remodel that pushes out your schedule or increases your cost significantly, consider getting multiple quotes and paying someone to do a part of the work. Outsourcing work is fair play, and although it might feel like you were cheating to those that wish to have completed the DIY project themselves, the extra help will increase the chance that you'll stick through tough parts of your remodel. Sometimes even help from your friends and family for tedious work can help to reduce 7 days worth of work to one weekend. Number 3, your ability to size a project or task will be wrong most of the time. You'll notice early that tasks you think will take half a day end up taking 3 days, or a task that you've set aside 2 hours for ends up taking 15 minutes. How long it'll take to complete a task or how much it costs is difficult to estimate even for pros. And that's why it's always better to get started to uncover the amount of work something will take. That said, for repetitive tasks like baseboards and door casings, you'll end up getting really good at them and get better estimating time and cost when you eventually work on future rooms. Number 4, think about the order of operations of an activity before you start. While you don't need to do this all the time, thinking about the must-dos for an activity will ensure the core tasks are being completed, allowing you to come back to repetitive work all at once at the end. An example of this is running Romex wire from the kitchen to the electric panel in the basement. It's easier to run all the wire, keeping the Romex long, sticking out of junction boxes, instead of wiring each junction box as you go. That way you can spend the following day doing the repetitive task of wiring outlets or lights. Number 5, if you are doing renovations yourself while working a full-time job, make sure you have a schedule that includes taking days off. Stresses during the remodel tend to compound on each other. Whether it's significant increase in cost of lumber or shifts in delivery time for appliances, certain situations can completely put a halt to your remodel. All that gets worse when you don't have a functional kitchen sink or you're walking on subfloor for months while you wait for your flooring to arrive. Make sure you take time for yourself and schedule evenings or weekends where you aren't working on the remodel. Number 6, have a set list of things you want to change and upgrade going into the project and stick to it. It's incredibly easy to keep adding things to the remodel. When I started, I thought I'd keep it simple and stick to replacing the flooring and painting the kitchen cabinets. I ended up replacing the kitchen cabinets and countertops, removing all popcorn ceiling, and removing non-structural walls to open the place up a bunch. The list can keep going, but these are the 6 things that, if considered, might make your remodel a little easier. It's an exceptional experience to remodel your place yourself. You learn how to make decisions, roll with the unexpected, and most importantly, you learn that a lot of informative content already exists on YouTube. Thanks.